Guys, tell me why there's already speculation and rumors about a third DLC when the second one hasn't even dropped yet. What's going on? But your boy Gabai Games went on the interweb, went ahead, did some research for you guys. And again, these are all rumors, all speculations. Take everything with a grain of salt and do your own research as well. And let's go get this video started. Yo, what's up Gabai Gamers? It's your boy Froz and welcome back to my video. And always guys, drop a like, subscribe to my channel. If you guys are new to this channel, I do Pokemon videos, and if you guys enjoy Pokemon, you guys might as just well subscribe. It's completely free. It helps me out a lot. So let's go ahead and get this started, man. I'm here to bring you guys the actual truth of what I found out about the third DLC. There's three speculations. There's a speculation about the Cinder Citadel, the Scepter of Sea, and the Jungle of Jewels. The one that I kind of believe in is the Jungle of Jewels and the Cinder Citadel. The Scepter of Sea did not really make that much sense to me because it was talking about Megas, and I really did not think they were going to bring Megas back into this game because that would be kind of broken. But I'm here to bring you guys the truth, and let's go ahead and let's talk about each individual separately. So let's go ahead and talk about the Cinder Citadel. The Cinder Citadel, basically from my understanding, is going to be like a ruiny part, which kind of made sense to me because how the Crown Tundra was set up is from the Reggie runes, which do kind of play in part with the runes that are going to be there and how all the max raid dens come from a rune. So that's why I thought the Cinder Citadel did make a little bit of sense, but let's go over a little bit of it. Basically, the Cinder Citadel is basically a massive wild area filled with massive empty castles and ruins where you meet Mr. Wyam, a professor from far off lands who come from Galar in search of an ancient Pokemon no experts can confirm ever existed. And basically you help this professor uncover mysteries and all the ruin aspect. But the reason why I was like, oh, this makes sense is because it revolves around the ruins. And the ruins actually is one of the main key for the max mushrooms because all the max raid battles come from underground. So that's why I was like, yo, this kind of makes sense and how it plays. But let me go over a little bit more information for you guys. And like I said, take all this information with a grain of salt. These are all rumors. So just you do your own research. Again, nothing has been confirmed. So let's go over a little bit more. Galarian form Sinnoh starters. So Galarian form Sinnoh starters seems pretty absurd. I mean, I don't think they would create brand new starting type using the Galarian form like Piplup, Chimchar, all the Sinnoh starters, and giving them a brand new form, different typings if they give them a Galarian form. But I don't know. It could be a possibility. It could be something that Pokemon been working on. They want to add some sort of aspect like that. But what do you guys think in the comment section below? Do you think there are going to be Galarian starters or any type of starters in general? It doesn't have to be the Sinnohs. But they were all stating that even the Hitmons would have a Galarian form. Like Hitmonlee, Hitmonchan, Hitmontop. They might have a Galarian form, meaning they will have a different typing or an add-on to the typing. So maybe Hitmonchan might be a fighting fire type. Hitmonlee might be a fighting water type. Hitmontop might be a fighting flying type. They might change it up. Imagine Hitmontop as a flying fighting while it's like a helicopter or something. That would be... Imagine him like a helicopter or something. That would be sick. But they're also saying that Bisharp will have a Galarian form as well. Like I said, these are all speculations, so take everything with a grain of salt. Don't be like, oh, you're telling us all lies. No, I'm just giving you information that I've learned. Gigamax on the Galarian. So Gigamax is going to play a little bit different on the Galarian Sinnohs. Final evolution of the Citadel Legendary. So basically the Citadel Legendary is going to be a Wellish dragon, which makes sense because the whole logo of the Cinder Citadel is a dragon type. The main form of the dragon is going to be a rock dragon, so I'm not sure if the main form means that it only has one form or it's going to have multiple forms, but the last form is that rock dragon type. It looks cool. It has off magma and it's black. The Gigantamax form does come with a bunch of cracks throughout the whole body, which is with bright flames, and it becomes a pure dragon type, which is pretty cool, guys. If you think about it, that's a concept that Pokemon hasn't added yet to the Gigantamaxes, meaning that it's changing your Pokemon from a rock dragon to a pure dragon type when it does Gigantamax. So it's changing the typing just a little bit. It could be a nice viable option that they might be adding in onto new Pokemons if this is legit. I think it's pretty dope. Maybe if it has a better ability, if that's his only ability, I don't know. Definitely an OU aspect, the Pokemon is not going to be really useful, only in VGC, if that's the only ability that it has. But it's also, and the one thing that I kind of was a little disappointed on this rumor is saying that it's going to be fairly small. The third DLC is going to be fairly small, meaning that it's only going to be 70% the size of Isles of Armor. And Isles of Armor wasn't that big in general. So if it's 70% size of Isles of Armor, it's going to be a small Isles, but they are saying don't worry about it. Basically, the castles are going to be switching their layouts all the time. It's going to be a different vibe, different feel, which I think would be a nice aspect, but I'm not sure. I kind of like a big worldwide variety of just going here, checking out the concept, not being stuck in a small thing that changes and layers. But listen, this is all my opinions. So this is what I got from the Cinder Citadel. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think, and let's go ahead and move on to the Jungle of Jewels, which actually sounds more legit than the Cinder Citadels. So let's get that started. Let's go ahead and actually talk about the Jungle of Jewels. This is another DLC that is another concept that I do believe that it does have a possibility for this rumor. Basically, this Jungle of Jewels takes place of like a Zarude type of jungle, which makes sense because we do get Zarude in the next DLC, and we could play off that. And there was actually a movie about Zarude, which does come into aspects of the jungle. So this one kind of makes the most legit sense to me. So basically, it's going to be taking place in the home of Zarude, and we'll bring back various mythical Pokemon story events. For example, Data Zarude, which was part of the movie. I haven't seen it, so I'm not 100% sure how it's going to be acting like. But it also talks about the legendary is going to be an alligator / crocodile, which is also a rock dragon combo, and has various jewels on the body. So the two things those two DLCs have in common is they're both talking about a legendary that's going to be a rock dragon. So I don't know if they know that information from somewhere, that rock dragon type does exist. There's already rock dragon type from a previous game, but not a legendary. On this version of this rock dragon, it's actually going to be like a alligator / crocodile with a bunch of jewels on his body. These jewels are going to be called max jewels, and that's also another playoff of the Crown Tundra and what this whole Pokemon Sword and Shield is about, all the maxes. So this one does give me a lot of more information. States that it's similar to max mushrooms in the Isles of Armor. When you brought to an NPC in the jungle, you'll be able to Gmax various Pokemon that didn't have the ability to Gmax before, like Hydreigon. So we already kind of know this other Gmax mods that hasn't come out yet, like Gmax Melmetal. So Gmax Hydreigon and other Gmax mons, I feel like there are going to be more Gmax mons out. And definitely we're going to see what Gmax mons are going to be in there for the Crown Tundra. But also, if the Jungle of Jewels is legit, it would be pretty dope to see Gmax Hydreigon. Maybe Gmax Melmetal will be in the third DLC. Maybe we'll see what happens in the second DLC. And lastly, let's go ahead and talk about the wild area. The wild area is going to be 1.5 size of Isles of Armor, including the ocean parts. So that's actually stating that it's going to be bigger than Isles of Armor, which is what we want. I mean, I'd rather have a bigger place to explore. Definitely in a DLC that I'm going to drop $20 to $25 on. It's saying it's going to be more expensive, $20 instead of those $5. That's definitely, but it's definitely going to be worth it if it's going to be bigger. Also, it's going to be introducing a new mythical type, which is going to be a grass fire tiger Pokemon. And basically, they're saying that it's a natural predator of Zarude, being the reason why Zarude adapted that dark type. Basically, fire grass weakness. The tiger is also a natural predator of monkeys in real life in general. They are saying that it's going to be maybe announced sometimes in 2021, probably more late 2021, due to the fact that everything has been slowing down due to the coronavirus and all that aspect that's been going on. But that's the information on the Jungle of Jewels. In the comment section below, write down which one do you believe in more, the Cinder Citadel, the Jungle of Jewels. Do you even believe that there's going to be a third DLC? Like always, like the video, subscribe to the channel. Everything helps me out a lot. I did want to bring you guys this information. I want you guys to enjoy it and have a beautiful day.